In this Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to show you how to put text along a path. So you'll need to open up a photograph that has an edge where you'd like to add text. I'm going to write yummy peach pie over this photo of a peach pie that I baked a few months ago. You could bring up any photograph that has something where you can basically imagine text going along a curve or along the path of an edge. So the first thing I'm going to try is to make a nice curved path to make your text on. So I'm going to grab my elliptical marquee tool, and I'm just going to click and drag, and imagine the text just going along the top edge of that. Don't worry so much about the bottom edge. Put the top edge of the selection where you want it to go. And now we're going to go to the Layers palette and click on the Paths tab, which I don't think we've ever done before. And then notice this little, little text area over here. I'm just going to click, and that brings up our path options. I'm going to click on Make Work Path. Tolerance of 5 seems to work pretty well. And now get your text tool, just your normal text tool. And then hover your mouse. You're going to see now the text tool has a rectangle around it. Notice as I bring it right down to the work path, it has like a little squiggly line along it. And if I go past that, it has a circle around it, meaning if I click in this, text is going to go into my selection. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to click this undo button. I actually want it to go, but I just thought I'd show you that that's what that does. But we want it actually to go right on the path. So we're going to wait for that little squiggly line to appear. And I'm going to, then the text, the sort of sample text appears. I'm going to just type right over this, yummy peach pie. It goes a little bit beyond what I'd like. I just want it along the top, so I'm going to select it with my text tool and go up to my size and make it smaller. Of course, we can play with the color, you know, whatever you want that to be. I actually kind of liked it on the lightish side. But whatever color you'd like. And then you click the check mark, and we have our yummy peach pie. When you click, go to your move tool and click away, then that little blue line will disappear. But what if we want that text to go right along the edge of the pie or whatever it is that you're doing, not just on a curved path? So I'm actually going to delete this, just select it and delete it. And instead of using my elliptical marquee tool, I'm going to use my lasso tool, and I'm going to go make my lasso right along the top edge of the pie. Oops, I kind of messed that up. Let me try that again. Command Z is always your friend if you mess things up. I think I need to zoom in so I can do this better. And trackpads are definitely a little bit tricky, but just sort of do your best. Again, I'm really just worried about that top edge. Okay, again, we'll go to the Paths tab in the Layers palette, click on the little 3 lines and create Make New Path. 5 tolerance is okay. Go to our text tool, make sure it's right on that line, and type in whatever you want. And you can see that it goes right along the edge. Now, if it's a little bit kind of wonky, you can click on this direct selection tool and right on, actually this direct selection tool, this arrow, will actually let you pull and, move the text along the path as you like it. So that's one thing you can do. Do a Command 0 so we can see it and just click away, and there you go. Now, I might spend some time making this a little bit smoother or changing the color a little bit. Remember, you can use your eyedropper tool to select a color, and maybe I'll move it a little bit above where the pie is just to give a little bit of definition, and it looks like it's going right along the edge of the pie. Have fun.